What happens if you get sent to immigration court? If you're an immigrant and you have been sent a notice to appear, which means you got to go to immigration court and fight your case, I'm going to explain in this video the entire steps and the process of what the proceedings are in immigration court. All right, so let's start. The first thing that you're probably going to have to be aware about is related to the notice to appear, the NTA. That is the document that the government, DHS, or ICE is going to serve upon you and require you to go to court and basically defend yourself, all right? It can happen to anybody in the United States. You know, let's say you're on an F1, a visit visa, or some other status that ended and immigration is sending you to court. I've also seen it a lot for people with a 751 denial notice. Two of my clients this month got a NTA to go to immigration court. Now, the first thing is when you're going to go to that first hearing, it's going to be a master hearing. This is really important. A master hearing is a hearing before the immigration judge who is going to basically figure out what exactly is happening, why you're there, and your attorney is going to have an opportunity to kind of help you understand what your defenses are. Maybe there was a wrong denial on your I-751, and that's why they're sending you to immigration court. Or maybe, immigration mistakenly, terminated your F1 status. Now you're in immigration court proceedings, and you get a chance to kind of understand what is the reason that you're there. The NTA will tell you all that, and the judge will help you understand what the process is for it. All right. Now, you can have multiple master hearings, all right? Master hearings are just kind of regular hearings where you're coming in to check to see what's the status or what's going on or what the plan is. But the most important hearing is going to be the one called the individual hearing. All right, the individual hearing is where you are going to have to put on a defense of your case. The government is going to try to prosecute you and try to prove the allegations in the NTA. Again, you could be given the NTA for many reasons. Maybe you're a green card holder who committed a crime. Maybe your I-751 got canceled, or your F1 who went out of status, or B1 who went out of status. So the government's going to try to prove their case. Say, hey, judge, this person did all these things that we allege in the NTA, and you can have a defense. You can say, yes, I did that, but now I've kind of changed, or I have another type of relief available. For example, an I-751 denial, you could say, judge, I refiled my case, submitted more evidence, or I did an appeal, and now I have the chance to win my case. All right. Now, there's other things you can do as well, but that's generally the process. You can file motions. You can file motion to dismiss or terminate. But master hearing, individual hearing, and those are the general things in a nutshell. Thank you, guys.